If you're looking for cheap and reliable Ultimate Team coins, check the link in the description for FIFA Coin Zone. They're selling for £3 per 100k on the Xbox at the moment and £3 per 100k on the PlayStation. Use the code Josh5 to get 5% off. What's up lads, Josh here, and welcome back to another episode of FIFA 15 potential winter upgrades. And today we're going to be talking about 5 more players, and we have got some pretty big ones. Now looking at TEVEZ's card, if he manages to get this card, Ultimate Team will be completely broken. With TEVEZ, MEIER, and of course DYBALA in the same league, this is going to be an absolute sweat fest if he manages to get this upgrade. So yeah, a lot of it depends on these two cards that you're seeing right now, Menez and TEVEZ. But yeah, let's get straight into episode 5 of potential winter upgrades. And moving on to the first potential winter upgrade of the day, guys, we're going to be talking about Charlie Austin. And of course, he has had a fantastic start into the Barclays Premier League with QPR. And this season, he's played 22 games, scored 13 goals, and got 4 assists. Now, the only reason QPR seem to be scoring any goals at the moment is mainly because of this guy. Austin has been, you know, just banging them in weekly, and everything runs through him normally. So they have brought in a few players since January, and hopefully they will be, you know, looking to secure secure their place in the Barclays Premier League. And Austin, if he stays in the summer as well, and he's already stayed in January, they want to commit to the Barclays Premier League. They want to try and do everything to keep them in there, and Austin has done everything at the moment to keep them in. You know, 13 goals is huge for a club that is struggling for goals, and you know, struggling to get points in the Barclays Premier League to stay up. But unfortunately today they did lose 1-0 to Southampton in literally the dying minutes. Would have been a great point to take away against Southampton, but unfortunately they have lost again. But Austin, still nonetheless, I definitely think he deserves an upgrade, and I think it'll be a gold upgrade, because he's already got a 74, silver, and he's already got a 74 in form, so there's nowhere for him to go other than into the gold category, and I think he'll get a 76 rated gold card with a 78 rated in form. And moving on to the next player, guys, we're going to be talking about Alexander MEIER. And of course, you wouldn't really expect an upgrade to be coming from this side, but it is going to be Frankfurt. And MEIER, obviously, he started to play up front for them, and ever since he has started to play up front, he has just been going absolutely ham in terms of goals. He's played only 19 games this season, so get this, that's not that many games, but he's scored 14 goals and had 1 assist. So I mean, that is an absolutely incredible amount, of goals for a player that's coming towards the end of his career. And sort of how I don't even know how the hell he's done this. Literally out of nowhere, he's like, boss, put me up front, and look at this. How has he repaid him? He's by scoring 14 goals. Unfortunately, not getting too many assists, but when you're getting the goals, obviously most of things are running through you. And Frankfurt are doing pretty well this season, or they're doing pretty average. Sort of like as expected for Frankfurt to be doing. They seem to be doing pretty well. And Alexander MEIER, sorry, has been doing terrifically this season, which looks like he'll be in for a 79 rated striker card, but it kind of looks unusable just because of 64 pace. Nobody likes to use like slow strikers. Under 70 pace, people just shake their heads when they're looking for strikers, because it's normally all about pace. But he does look like a terrific card, unfortunately, but we'll have to wait and see if he gets an upgrade and if people use him or not. And moving on to the next upgrade, which looks to be almost a certain upgrade that's just waiting to happen. Of course, Carlos Tevez playing for Juventus now, and this season he has played 27 games, scored 18 goals and got 6 assists. A truly incredible player, and really has come out of his shell after leaving the Barclays Premier League for the Serie A Juventus team, and he has just been playing terrifically. And look at this card. I mean, normal Tevez's card is really, really good. Look at all those 80s, and if he gets an 87 rated card, which is actually his second in form, sorry, that means he will have an 89 rated second in form. How much that will go for? A good probably 1.5 to 2 million coins probably, and it will look absolutely insane with like 90s and everything. So Tevez is in for one of the most OP cards on FIFA to date. But look at those stats on an 87 rated card. This is what we could be looking at, guys, and I can imagine he'll be going for a good 400 to 600k at least. But yeah, Tevez, a fantastic striker, and like I said, he's really come out of his shell after leaving the Barclays Premier League. And once he's joined Juventus, he started banging them in, and making headlines over there weekly. And Juventus are set to win the Serie A again, because I think they're already like 7 points ahead or even more. But yeah, Juventus doing fantastically, and Tevez has been helping them terrifically. And moving on to the next one, guys, we're going to be talking about Menez, and ever since he has joined AC Milan, of course, he was a winger, but he seems to be playing, you know, sort of centre forward, striker role, and he has been playing that role terrifically. And you know, he's played 22 games, scored 12 goals, and got 5 assists. Now, AC Milan aren't exactly doing, you know, the best this year. You know, they used to be known as, you know, the Giants, the Serie A Giants. Nobody would stop them. You know, between them and Inter Milan, but it just the tables have turned over the last couple of years, and unfortunately AC Milan, I think they're sitting like 12th or 8th, you know, somewhere between 8th and 15th. I think AC Milan sit in the league, and it's just not been going well. But without Menez's goal, and you know, contributions to his goals, of course, their team could have been doing a lot worse. So Menez has been a real saviour this season, and looks like he could be in for a pretty sick upgrade. And it looks like he's obviously got 2 informs, and they were really early on in FIFA. I think the first actual week of FIFA, he actually got his first inform, and then I think 2 or 3 weeks later, he actually got a second inform. So a very, very great start to the season from Menez, and it looks like he could be in for a 81 rated central forward card, which is another really, really good card. You know, in terms of, look at, you know, the Serie A players that you've got already: Menez, Doumbia, with an upgraded TEVEZ possibly, Babo, Muriel. You know, so many strikers, and I think we're about to see another one with 81 rated Menez coming into the fray. And moving on to the final player, guys, we're going to be talking about DYBALA, and of course it looks like he could be in for a pretty sick silver upgrade. Now this season he has played 21 games, scored 11 goals and got 7 assists. Not bad for a pretty young kid playing for Palermo, and it looks like he will be on the move in the summer, but a lot of people actually tried to get him in January, but seems to be staying put at the moment. But I think in summer, I think, you know, if he picks, you know, if he continues this form, and of course, you know, there's no doubt that a big club will come along and snap him up. But you know, it's been rumoured so much that, you know, Liverpool, Arsenal, Manchester United, Chelsea, etc., have already, you know, tried to get DYBALA, but you know, to no avail so far. But like I said, could quite easily happen in the summer, but we'll have to wait to see if his form does continue. But looks like he'll be in for a 74 rated or 73 rated upgrade card, and it's going to be another really awesome Serie A striker card. And how many have we covered today? Menez, TEVEZ, and DYBALA. Fantastic cards that could be coming to Ultimate Team very, very soon, and it looks like we're going to be adding another one. Thank you guys for watching yet another episode of FIFA 15 Potential Winter Upgrades. This has been episode 5, where we've talked about 5 more players that could be in for potential winter upgrades. But comment down below anybody you think should have a winter upgrade, and I will cover them in the next episode. Obviously try and keep it realistic. You know, we don't want to just be saying anybody from who we support. You know, try and think, you know, football logic in terms of like goals, assists, etc. And obviously, you know, see if they've got a lot of informs and stuff to see how their performances have been. But yeah, comment down below anybody you think should have a winter upgrade, and I will cover them in the next episode. But apart from that, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy this video, do be sure to leave a like, rate, and subscribe to my channel if you're new, and follow me on Twitter at @Jacob94. And apart from that, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow.